Bittersweet Diary. Jake and Valentina married young. Back when Jake was a dreamer with a business plan sketched on scraps of paper, they lived in a small apartment with flickering lights and secondhand furniture. Jake was ambitious, charming, and convinced he was destined for greatness. Valentina was quiet, steady, and always by his side. What Jake didn't know was that Valentina came from the Sinclair family. The Sinclairs were the most powerful business dynasty in the capital city. Their name alone moved markets, and their influence reached far beyond the country's borders. Valentina never mentioned her background. She wanted Jake to love her, not for her name or wealth. So she never told him that during the first years of his business, the mysterious private angel investor who saved him from collapse was actually her. Or the largest investor who later joined his company, the one he bragged about endlessly, the Sinclair Group, only invested because of her request. Jake thought his success came purely from his talent, and success changed him. As money started rolling in and his company gained attention, Jake began to see Valentina differently. He started thinking she didn't contribute, that she was a quiet shadow trailing behind him. Meanwhile, another woman stepped into his life. Her name is Camilla, the elegant daughter of a well-known elite family. Camilla praised Jake constantly, calling him a genius, telling him he was meant for higher circles, planting the idea that Valentina didn't match him. Camilla also made Valentina's life miserable, sending private messages, veiled insults, whispers in industry gatherings. Valentina endured it in silence. Eventually, Jake said the words, "I want a divorce. I need someone who understands my world, someone on my level." Valentina felt something inside her go numb, but she simply nodded. "All right." Valentina said it so softly and so easily that Jake froze. He had prepared speeches, explanations, justifications. He expected her to cry, to ask why, to hold on. But she didn't and simply agreed. And that quiet acceptance unsettled him more than any confrontation ever could. But he only thinks Valentina's just an obedient wife, so Jake left with Camilla, feeling triumphant. He believed he had traded up marriage into another powerful family. Greater connections, faster doors opening. But then, the Sinclair Group withdrew every investment. Every contract linked to Sinclair was canceled or frozen. Other investors panicked. Partners pulled out. The company Jake had built began collapsing like a building with its support beams yanked out. Within weeks, Jake went from being hailed as a rising star to being a cautionary tale. He marched into the Sinclair Group headquarters, furious and demanding answers, convinced the withdrawal was some kind of mistake. The receptionist kept her voice calm and professional. "Sir, you may speak with the CEO's executive assistant first. Please wait in the meeting room." Jake paced in the polished glass conference room until the assistant arrived. Jake spoke coldly. "I request a meeting with the CEO immediately. They owe me an explanation." The assistant simply nodded. "I'll let the CEO know you are here." Minutes later, the door opened. Jake turned and froze. Valentina walked in, not in the soft sweaters and gentle smile he remembered, but in a fitted white suit, sharp heels, hair neatly pinned, expression unreadable. She placed a folder on the table, his contract with Sinclair. Jake's voice cracked. What? Why are you here?" Valentina sat down across from him with calm precision. "Jake, I am the CEO of Sinclair Group now. My father retired. I took his place last year." Jake's breath caught. He remembered every time he had mocked her for being unambitious, every time Camilla called her insignificant. every time he dismissed the quiet support she offered. His mouth went dry. You were the investor? The support behind the scenes? That was you? Wait, is it really you? Valentina didn't answer with cruelty, just truth. Valentina, I didn't know. I didn't realize. I was wrong, please. Please give me another chance. I'll make it right. Like right now, I can fix everything, please. Valentina stood. There is nothing to fix. You already made your choice. She walked to the door, pausing only once. Goodbye, Jake. No dramatic insults, no revenge speech. Just the quiet closure of someone who has finally let go. The door clicked shut behind her. Jake sank into the chair, the silence swallowing him whole. He had traded diamonds for glass, loyalty for vanity. A love that built him for a love that destroyed him. And now, all he had left was regret. Thanks for watching. If you like the story, hit that subscribe button and tell us in the comment section what you think. See you again in our next video. Bye.